Have you ever trusted someone so completely that the thought of them betraying you felt like a plot from a bad movie? That's exactly where Mark found himself. He and Sarah were the couple everyone looked up to. High school sweethearts, they had built a life together that seemed perfect, from the outside a cozy house, to great kids, and a love story that had weathered over a decade. Mark trusted Sarah with everything, especially his heart. He believed their connection was unbreakable, a fortress against the world. But as he would soon discover, even the strongest walls can have a hidden door. It started subtly. Late nights at the office became more frequent. Business trips popped up with little notice. Sarah, once an open book, became more guarded with her phone, a slight tension in her shoulders whenever Mark came near. He brushed it off at first. She was ambitious, stressed from work, he told himself. He wanted to be a supportive husband, not a suspicious one. So he'd make her favorite dinner, run her a bath, and try to ease the burdens he thought were weighing her down. He was tending to the leaves of their relationship, completely unaware that the roots were rotting away. The first real crack in his perfect world appeared on a random Tuesday. Mark came home early to surprise the kids, but instead, he found a receipt from a fancy downtown restaurant on the kitchen counter. It was from the previous Friday, a night Sarah had supposedly been working late on a major project. The receipt was for two. A chill ran down his spine. It was a small thing, easily explained, but it planted a seed of doubt that he couldn't shake. He confronted her gently that evening, trying to keep his voice steady. Sarah laughed it off, saying she'd grabbed a bite with a new colleague, a woman named Jennifer. It was a business dinner, she explained, too tired to even mention it when she got home. Her explanation was smooth, plausible. Mark wanted to believe her. He really did. But her eyes didn't quite meet his. Over the next few weeks, the small cracks became gaping fissures. There were hushed phone calls that ended abruptly when he walked into the room, and a new perfume he'd never smelled before lingered on her clothes. The intimacy they once shared had evaporated, replaced by a polite distance. Mark felt like he was living with a stranger. The man who once knew her every thought now couldn't even guess what was behind her smile. The doubt was eating him alive, turning his home into a place of anxiety instead of a sanctuary. He knew he had to face the truth, no matter how much it would hurt. The breaking point came with a single, gut-wrenching text message. Sarah had left her phone on the nightstand while she showered, and a message lit up the screen. It was from a Don with a heart emoji next to his name. The message read, "Last night was incredible. Can't stop thinking about you." The world stopped. The air left Mark's lungs. In that one moment, his entire reality shattered. The woman he loved, the mother of his children, the person he trusted implicitly, was living a double life. The late nights, the business trips, the secret sit all clicked into place, forming a horrifying picture of betrayal. When Sarah came out of the bathroom, humming a tune, she found Mark standing there, phone in hand. His face a mask of devastation. There were no more lies, no more excuses. The truth was out, ugly and undeniable. The conversation that followed was the most painful of his life. Tears and confessions filled the room, but they couldn't patch the hole that had been blown through their family. Trust, once shattered, is nearly impossible to piece back together. Mark's journey was far from over. He had to navigate the pain, the anger, and the heartbreak, not just for himself, but for his kids. He had trusted her heart, and it had led him straight to ruin. It's a painful reminder that sometimes the people we hold closest are the ones capable of hurting us the most. If you or someone you know is struggling with the emotional fallout of a difficult relationship, remember that it's okay to seek help. Talking to a therapist or a counselor can provide the support you need to heal and move forward. You are not alone in this. Thanks for listening, and please take care of yourselves.